to be honest, if there was a tornado going on outside right now, and I only say that because we're having a bad thunderstorm, to be honest, I would be out there shirtless in my boxers, holding a cigarette in my mouth. And you might be thinking, Eddie, you smoke. And the answer is no, but I like the hole in my mouth to look cool. And I would do what every Midwestern does. I would take a selfie with the tornado, dad style. Okay, that's how fucking ballsy I can be as a Midwestern. And, like, I'm all talk, and I've never experienced a real tornado. But to be honest, if I saw one, probably like the adrenaline going through, I'd probably try to yank one out before the tornado got to me. Hold up, guys. I got blood on my nose. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would locate the tornado, run out to my truck and get that one cigarette that I broke and had to tape back together. And I would just stand out there and wait, watch, jerk one out, and that's like the thing for me is I would have to do it inside because I don't want a kid catching me jerking off because number one, that's pedophilia. And second, that's kind of weird. I don't want a little kid. I want a fucking hot-ass mom, dude, like 45 years old who drives like an Audi or like a fucking Mercedes. But anyway, welcome back to the No Filter podcast, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying your lovely Thursday. Like I said in the beginning, we are getting some fucking crazy-ass weather right now. Luckily, it stopped raining. I was in the gym when it was piss pouring. And let's just say I don't have to get my truck washed. Like the top of it at least. I like to go into the self-service area and get underneath my truck with the pressure washer because I don't want all that salt to sit on my frame. It's an older truck, so I don't want to fuck it up. But just the other day I was thinking about like all the dumb shit I've done as a kid, and me and my friends used to run up to cars, kind of like a game of chicken. And so the rules were like, all right, what you do is you pull on this door handle, and if it's locked, you survive another round. But if it's not, you have to get inside the car you opened up, and you have to honk the horn 3 times, like beep, 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 right? And I grew up in the suburbs, so looking back at it, we could have been shot at any moment. But that was the fun part of it. I don't know if I told this story or not, but we used to play that game together, and I was like, bro, looking back, like, I never got caught. And what was fucked up is that it was like a day like this where the weather was unpredictable. We were going to climb the water tower. Like, like those fucking, those water tanks that they have in your town. We were going to climb one of those because they left the gate open, but we chose not to. Which, looking back, we really saved ourselves because you can go to jail for that or something. And oh my god, dude, I got grounded for like the dumbest shit ever. But I'll give an example. My brother convinced me to go on the other side of town on our scooters. Like what? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And because we were gonna go see my grandma, and my mom got mad. I'm like, first off, my mom fell asleep on us. It's not my fault. Dinner wasn't ready. Who the fuck was gonna make us our pizza roll? I don't know what we were eating back then, but I'm assuming it'd be pizza rolls. And we were like going on Higgins Road, I believe. And I just remember my sisters and my Aunt Judy just fucking coming up in their Jeep going, "What the fuck are you doing?" Now, I don't remember if my mom sent them out on the mission to find us. I mean, it's not fucking hard. 3 kids driving a scooter. Like, how far can you possibly get on a scooter in a certain amount of time? I mean, like, looking back, though, like, if I had the knowledge I did now, back then, dude, oh my god, that's probably why my calves are so big, because I fucking scootered everywhere. Scooters were the shit. I remember, like, when they were on commercials and stuff, and I always wanted a scooter. I either had the red one or the blue one. And then David had this awesome 3-wheel scooter because he doesn't have good balance because he has Down syndrome. So anybody who just laughed at that, I hope you're happy. He used to have a fucking Lightning McQueen one. And he got bored of it, so I completely destroyed it. Like, fucking, I used to ghost ride that motherfucker. And if anybody who doesn't know what ghost riding is, it's where, like, you get off your bike or, like, a vehicle that you are operating, and you let it keep going and drive while you get off it, and then you try to get back on it. I cannot tell you how many times I could do that on a bike, but on a scooter, forget about it. Something about trying to ghost ride your scooter Maybe because of how light it is. So you're fucking like once you kick your foot off the base of the scooter, you kind of like kick it off hella hard. Right now, John's snapping me, and I was like, bro, it just got done piss poor raining. Aren't you worried it's going to rain again? And he goes, no, I'm still going to grill. And guess what he's doing right now? He's grilling. So the wind just got super bad. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Sorry. I'm tired. Oh, if you guys are wondering why there's no fucking podcast yesterday, is because I recorded one with Braden. And it sounded good through my file. And if anybody knows why this is happening, feel free to leave a comment or help me out here. It's only 5 minutes into the podcast. I'm pretty sure you guys are still listening. We did a podcast yesterday. It came out pretty good. I listened to the recording back. Both mics sounded fantastic. Like you would think it was professional. And I went to go upload it to YouTube. And for some reason, YouTube only allows the one mic. And I don't know why. It's got to be a setting or something. Look out for that video at some point. I took it back down. I wasn't going to make you guys listen to me. I was really quiet in the background because YouTube refused to upload with both mics. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck you. I don't know. I'm kind of, it's stressful. It is, because it's like, I found out that my mics could be backwards and all this and that. And it's getting better. It slowly is. But at the same time, it's like, man, it should have been the best it should have been now. But I forget I'm only like 20 episodes in. Which I saw a statistic, by the way. I saw a statistic where it's like most people who decide to do a podcast only end up doing like 5 episodes before they say fuck it. And I think that's a shitty way to live your life, where it's like, oh, it's not going right. I'm gonna delete it. And I just think people like that are fucking pussies. Oh my god! Speaking of pussy, you ever just get I just got a weird photo from John. Do you guys ever get a craving to, like, smash pussy down? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think about it daily. Like, I will go to, like, lengths. My friend has a sister. I'm kidding. He ain't gonna listen to this, so I can say it. His sister's I don't think I would do it to her, because, like, I've known them too long. But, I'm saying this 7 minutes into the fucking podcast, dude. I'm wildin'. If you're listening to this and you know who you are, John, I just said your name. John, it don't matter. I'm sorry. Your sister's a good-looking gal. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could do that to her. So I'm not knowing her too long. Maybe, like, if we weren't friends anymore and, like, I haven't seen you guys in, like, 15 years, maybe then, because that, you know, the baby-making machine has calmed down for a few years. I'm weird like that. If you, like, say for example, I got back together with like an ex-girlfriend or like a sleeping partner, I wouldn't want that partner to be sleeping around, because I'm a weird germaphobe when it comes to other dick inside pussy I'm trying to eat, you know. If I ever got back together with an ex, I would for sure like have a waiting period of like maybe a month or so to kind of cleanse out the vagina and all the other dick cells that are in there. Something about like the idea that within 24 hours having multiple dicks. That's why I never understood about gangbangs. Like, dude, you're literally like, okay, well, all right, hang on. Let's break this down. First off, gangbangs, funny to watch, but like, I don't think I could ever participate in one. Some other dick ain't hot, but first off, I don't even know where to go with this, because it's such like a random topic. I don't think I could do it because there's so many other fucking dicks in there. And like, they're pre-cumming, you're pre-cumming, dude. It's like a fucking pre-cum factory for like the first 15 minutes because they're all on Viagra and drugs. And then like, they all take turns busting in each other and like busting in her. So it's just like a whole fucking gabagoo type deal. All right, moving on, because that was fucked up. I got really fucking triggered this week, and I'll explain why. I have a friend, and she, I've bitched about this on the podcast, about deadbeat dads and stuff, but these are the people that make deadbeat dads. She has a kid. I'm not going to name her. I'm not going to name the kid. I'm not going to name the baby daddy, okay? And every time she gets back together with this baby daddy, she goes fucking quiet. Because her baby daddy's like, you need to stop talking to these people because I said so. He's abusive. That's what he is. He's mentally and physically abusive. And she got like really quiet randomly a week ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just thought maybe she was busy with life. You know, you never know. And Bear in mind, I've listened to all her problems. I've given her like advice after advice and opinions, and we shared stuff like that. And then she posts a picture on social media with her and her baby daddy. And I'm like, oh, are you with your baby daddy? Just confirming to make sure, because I've never seen a more gay-looking dude in my entire life. But she goes, yeah, that's my baby daddy. And I legit was just like, look, I'm going to be honest with you right now, and I'm going to sound like a total dickhead. You're not going to make any mental progress, or, like, you're not going to move on if you keep going back to this guy who makes you shut everybody out, block everybody on social media. You're not allowed to go to a gym. You're not allowed to go to a store. And I told her it was a slap in the face to me and anybody who's helped her. And she hasn't responded back. And you're probably thinking, why is that a slap in the face, Eddie? Because I put time into that. It's like a fucking beater fixer-upper vehicle, right? You put time into that, it basically becomes like your baby. Not because you love it, like emotionally. It's because you grew this obsession to fix it and have it run again and go to a new owner. Kind of like a bird with a broken wing. And it's a big slap in the face to me, because she's like, I'm never going back. I can't go back. And then she ends up going back. Now, the thing is, whether she's dating this guy or fucking him again, I don't know. I don't care to ask, because it's your body, your choice, right? But you cannot keep playing the boy who cried wolf, where he, like, dragged her off the bed by her hair and, like, shoving his dick down her throat and shit, stuff like that, and then go back to the same person who does it. Because, like, next time you text me, oh my god, he's in my apartment trying to beat down my door, I'm gonna be like, good, I hope he throat punches your bitch ass for being stupid. You know what? Some women need to be beat in order to understand. And men, this goes for men too, because men can be abused. If you are in a relationship and you're getting abused, and you decide to keep going back to the same fucking problem, then you deserve to get fucking beat. I hope you get fucking throat punched. I hope you get both eyes blackened. Blacked eyes, motherfucker. Could have just said that. I hope he fucks your shit up, and not sexually either. Because in order to learn, you must be disciplined. But, I don't know. People like that piss me off. And then I texted one of my friends about it. I'm like, can you fucking believe this guy, huh? Fucking going back to the same person, but he just said LOL. I said, fuck you. You ain't no help. You was like her boobs. I'm gonna move on from this topic, because I think like that I think that was more personal. I had to let that off. I had to let it off my chest. And what a better place to do it than a podcast that will someday be famous. Speaking of being famous, I really thought about it today. The only person who's truly supported me through this is Dave. I mention Dave all the time on this podcast. And the only person who has truly supported this thing is Dave. Like, everybody laughed. Oh, you're not going to get no views. Oh, like the likes and subscriber thing confuses the fuck out of me, but I'm getting views, and that's all that matters. Oh, you're not gonna like it or anything like that. I have had no support from anybody else that I know. Like, I have friends that don't even listen to this, which is why I was comfortable saying that his sister was attractive, but not a pussy I would eat. And shout out to Dave. If I become famous, Dave, you get a cut first. And then my dog, which I miss my dog so much. I wish I had my house so I can, like, get my dog and bring him home. Because I feel bad for my dog sometimes. I feel like he just does not get the proper lovin's that he deserves. But I'm probably going to be biased towards that, because I give the best lovin's. Kills my heart when I go over there to visit him and he fucking cries. Something about it, man. What's your guys' opinion on fucking putting animals down, right? Because here's the thing for me. I was just, like, looking at other dogs and cats. Like, I was just on an adoption website. Not for me, just, like, browsing, because, like, it was up on my Facebook feed. And they want a cat that's 7 years old, $80. $80 fucking dollars, bro. You should be paying me to take this fucking thing. Because this thing's fucking halfway through its life. And that's if it doesn't have any fucking health issues. Piece of shit. You ever go to PetSmart and play with the cats? The cats never look healthy. The cats look like they're on their last paw. It's like, are you kidding me? Don't mind me, guys. I'm currently, like, wringing out my ball sack right now. It feels pretty good. But it's not like a sexual thing either. It's pretty relaxing. Your balls are always itchy, fellas. Give them a good scratch. Actually, have your lady, if you have one, a lady, man, whatever, I don't care. Have them scratch it for you, and then get back to me. But no, like, you ever go to PetSmart? Like, that shit's ridiculous. How the fuck you gonna charge me like $80 a cat, and then you go see it in person, and the cat's fucking like on its last paw, it's missing an eye, it looks like it just got out of a street fight. I don't know. I like cats and stuff like that, but they like, our shelters are full. Then stop. Have a fucking free dog day or something. But you know, I mean, no, it's kind of like Bill Burr said. You know, you kind of get a dog from a pound. What are you really expecting? Like, that dog's gonna have fucking issues. I'm not one for dog fighting, but I mean, if you were a dog, would you want to go out from a chemical and a needle, or do you want to go out fighting the biggest, fucking most hung dog out there, or do you want to get put down the old-fashioned way? How much do you think that would take to put down a horse? I'm not planning anything, but I mean, can you imagine? Like, how much that would take to put down? I don't know how much it takes for us, period, to get put down, but my God, dude, a horse is fucking thick. Horses can be like 2,000 pounds. Why is my phone blowing up? I should have told everybody I was doing a podcast. Let's see what topics I have for today. Oh, let's think about, like, I know I just got done talking about Mr. Beast and the whole transgender thing, and a lot of people completely misunderstood me by the whole transgender thing. I don't care if people are transgender, right? Like, make it your whole personality. I don't give a fuck. Boy to girl, girl to guy. If you're going from guy to girl and you got, you know, like, you got work to put in, okay? You can get the fake boobs and you can get the fake ass, but I don't know if they can give you good-looking fake hips, okay? I don't think we're that far into technology to where you can get good fake hips. So you guys start going to the gym and start cranking them out, or if you're a dude, you guys start using that testosterone to fucking start working out in the gym. I am so jealous that these people who want to be transgender are willing to go through all that, but these motherfuckers won't pick up a weight or actually cook themselves a real dinner. And I'm basing it off of someone's story on my Snapchat. This person's going from girl to guy, and this bitch eats at McDonald's every day. How the fuck are you still alive? I eat KFC once, and I'm down for a week. I feel like I'm a fat piece of shit, even though I'm not. I think I have a really bad body dysmorphia, but this person should have body dysmorphia because goddamn, they need to start throwing up or something. Fucking getting a gut like they've been drinking for the past fucking 8 years. Oh, what day is today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, I was driving by McDonald's the other day. Speaking of, and I was like, man, I really want a chocolate shake. The chocolate shakes are banger. Because they still taste like when you're a kid, but hold on, hold that thought. I know you're about to say something. You can't get more than a half a cup of the chocolate shake. Anything more than a small cup, like even half full, you're fucking ruining it. You get a stomach ache in like 15 minutes. Something about it, like the first like 2-3 sips, oh, nut all the way. But the moment you start drinking more than that, kind of tastes like fucking dog dick. It's just, I think it's maybe because it's so much like foam in it, I guess. I worked at McDonald's and it's just vanilla ice cream with coloring basically. Like, yeah, it has syrup, but I don't know, man. This one time, I'll share a story. I was working at McDonald's and I had to change the shake stuff, but I never did, like the syrup, because the bag ran out. And this person's like, yeah, can I get a chocolate shake? I'm like, oh, the bag's out. Didn't think about this though. And I was like, sure, I'll get you a chocolate shake. Press chocolate, it still comes out chocolate. And it's been empty for like 3 days. Because the people there never like to do their jobs. You get a small handful there who did. But on my shift, I was like, fuck, I guess I'll change it. And I was like, damn, it's been 4 days since this has been changed. Because we had to tag all our shit like that. And it was still giving us chocolate mix, which that's fucking gross because either it was sitting in the line, which by the way is not that long, maybe like 2 feet long of line, and you sell shakes like that every day, and it's still giving you chocolate. In fact, the chocolate looked better than the syrup it was giving out. So Fucking McDonald's, dude. I had a lot of weird shit happen at McDonald's. We've had people order like 50 chicken nuggets and then drive off, and then like we had a person order 32 cheeseburgers and then gave us a card number like for security reasons to make sure we don't waste like $40 worth of product. And this guy gave us a fake card number. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I made 40 cheeseburgers, and now they're all gonna go to waste. Cheeseburgers though, oh my god, yeah, the cheeseburgers from McDonald's. I eat 8 of those. And I know I was just shitting on a transgender, but I don't have a gut. Okay? And if I do, which I don't think I do at all. I'm pretty, my body fat's 8%. Do with that what you want. But I slammed 8 of those bitches. The first 2, awesome. And then you have the third, and it's like, okay, it's a cheeseburger. Then the fourth, it's like, ooh. And then the fifth, you start getting nauseous. And something about it, man, when you eat McDonald's food like that, you can only get about a few good sips or bites, and then you just start to fucking feel like dog dick. The only good thing I can eat from McDonald's, like, consistently would be McChickens or, like, their Coke. And other than that, it's like, their water even tastes off. I think it's just because it's McDonald's. The McDonald's I worked at had mold under their washer, and I've reported it many times, and the manager's just like, the owner won't do anything about it. And I'm like, well, fuck me, right? Because I just can't be in the window being like, hey, there's mold in our washer, and your change is $8.25. Have a good day. Oh, god damn. You guys ever come on your stomach? I had my, one of the people I've had intercourse with, I won't name, that I slipped out when they were riding, and I was about to come, and I ended up busting on myself. Like, my dick fell forward towards my face. I almost gave myself a facial. And I just remember it so well because I was like trying so hard not to be angry / laugh / cry. And I remember she was just sitting there laughing at me, and I was like, are you not going to get a towel? She goes, I don't know. This is how I feel. And I'm like, bitch, give me a motherfucking towel before I get up and go rub myself on your mom's sheets. And her mom's sheets were black at the time. And which black sheets are weird. Now I know why my brother's bed always looked funky. With I was like, oh, you got new bed sheets? And he goes, no. And I'm like, why is there white stripes? Get out of my room. Okay. And it's like run off. Like nothing ever happened. My brother always considered me annoying. Now he calls me up and bothers me for like stupid shit. Hey, do I still have a warrant out for my arrest? Or, you got any extra change I can borrow? He ain't like that much now, but majority of the time, that's what he was doing. He would call me, and I'm like, wow, remember when you used to call me annoying? I don't really get called annoying anymore to my face, except for last week. This guy at bowling called me annoying, which I talked about on the podcast, but I completely forgot about it. I think what hurts the most was my brother just doing it. David was cool. I like David. I haven't seen my brother David in a while either. But then again, he's got his own thing going on. But I was like, how busy can a Down syndrome kid be? Like, I'm not saying they can't be busy. Okay? But hold up. You call. Oh, he's busy right now. First off, what the fuck? If I call, he should be on the other line within 2 minutes. And also, I just don't want to disturb his schedule. He lives like 40 minutes from me. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate living where I live. I'm so far from everything I like to do. Not saying I fuck my brother, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, visit him, hang out. But fuck. I'm just upset that I live so far away. And he lives north. And, like, straight north from me. So, even if I wanted to go see him before I went up bowling east, then I would be driving 45 minutes north just to drive, like, 2 hours east. And I'm like, bruh, fuck out of here. Speaking of, as we were talking about Mr. Beast and all that earlier, and the whole transgender thing, what would you guys think? What would you guys think would happen if Mr. Beast ran for president? You think that motherfucker would run for president and give away keys to the White House? Like, I just won the U.S. presidency, and now I'm gonna do a challenge for like $500,000, and also the keys to this White House. Dude, that'd be fucking ridiculous. Some fucking idiot winning the White House just because he won in a challenge. I know obviously you can't do that, but it's Mr. Beast. He's the fucking president. He can do whatever he wants now. Oh my god. And the White House is so unnecessary. What the fuck is the point of having a White House that big? You're one man and one unless they have like the whole Secret Service living in there, no fucking reason for it to be that big. Like, I get the Pentagon and I get like other like I don't even understand like the Senate building and all that. It's ridiculously big. I get there's a lot of Senates and shit, so like I guess you can let Senate and Congress go. But the White House is, I'm gonna look that up really quick. I don't know why the fuck the White House is so big. And that kind of pisses me off. I get like it's not from our generation, it's from like back then. Bigger is better, apparently. Ooh, fucking little dick energy. Why is the White House so big? The White House includes 6 stories and 55,000 square feet of floor space, 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, 412 doors, 147 windows, 28 fireplaces, 8 staircases, 3 elevators, 5 full-time chefs, a tennis court, a single-lane bowling alley, a movie theater. Okay, first off, let's just address something right here. I'm trying to think of what to type in next because I'm reading the rest of this article. 412 doors, I guess that would make sense because there's 132 rooms. And I'm assuming there's closets in those rooms. 35 bathrooms, by the way, not proportionate. If you're going to have 132 rooms, it would have to be 1 bathroom per 2 room. So that would be like, it would have to be about 70 bathrooms, in my opinion. 70 bathroom, right? Is that right? Was it half of 132? 132 divided by 2. Yeah, 66. I was close. So about 65 bathrooms, not 35. That doesn't seem right to me. And 147 windows. How fucking big are these windows? Not to mention, where are all these windows going? Because there's 132 rooms total in the building. So in fucking 6 stories? Ridiculous. How many people live in the White House? Let's look that up. How many people live in the White House? This will change it. Who lives in the White House? I know, like, I'm trying to see. Trying to find out how many people live there because 132 fucking rooms, man, and no one's sleeping in them, collecting dust. Get the fuck out of here. Demolish it and build a fucking trailer. I'm trying to find out. I know it's the family, right? So like Joe Biden's kid's too old to be there now, though, I'm assuming. The White House is where the president and first family stay. Yeah. It just tells me the basic family, right? So Biden, his son, and his wife, for example. That's 3 fucking people. That's 2 rooms. Unless fucking Joe Biden and his wife sleep in separate rooms. That's fucking 3. And they use 2 bathrooms. Ridiculous. They don't use, I guarantee Joe Biden don't even bowl. The motherfucker can't ride a bike. You expect me to believe he bowls? Bullshit. I'm over here shitting on fucking Joe Biden like he can't ride a bike, but I haven't seen fucking Trump do one. So as much as I'm a huge Trump supporter, I can't stand people shitting on fucking Joe Biden's physical health of not being able to ride a bike. Come on, let's be honest. How many times all right, I'm not a Democratic here, but I'm getting ready to defend Joe Biden. This man literally got made fun of for riding a bike only because he's president and he fell over on the sidewalk, right? We understand that that's a red flag to what he can and can't do, but god damn it, I slipped down my stairs the other day. I'm 21. I was sober. I should be most alert and ready for anything that happens, and I slipped down 3 steps and hit my ass bone. Did it hurt for 15 minutes? It did, and I shed a little tear, and it's fucking funny, but at the same time, it's like, how many times do we have a slip up like that physically? We're not talking about mentally. We're talking about physically, where you fucking, like, trip over a ladder and you fall and you bang your elbow, or, like, you open up a drawer and you drop a spoon and you bend over to pick it up and you hit your head on the fucking drawer you just opened. I understand that Joe Biden's older, and I'm not coming to his rescue here because I'm coming right now in my pants, but I'm not coming to his rescue. But we have to give that man a break. I mean, I don't even ride a bike, but thinking about it now gives myself like leg cramps and fucking tipping over vibes. I can't even tell you how many times I was just cruising on my bike when I didn't have a car, and I would like hit a rock and fucking fling over. Like like I said, not coming to his defense or anything, but god damn it, I mess up more than the average human does, and I'm not in his state. Now, if we're talking mentally, that motherfucker got a brain of mashed potatoes, which everybody likes a mashed potato, right? I mean, he's got a whole ass fucking can of green beans up there, and it's kind of ridiculous that no one wants to address that. I think like we really just gotta swallow our pride and just accept that like I didn't vote for him, but I'm willing to accept that he's not mentally fit, not because my party's better, because there's a lot of Republicans that are like 40 that like lash out like they're children, and it kind of is scary. But I mean, like, the Democrats really got to swallow their pride on this one and just be like, hey man, we got to pull the plug with this, because he can't form a sentence. Motherfucker reading off a teleprompter. He don't even know what's going on. What did he... Oh my god, the school shooting that just happened. This guy comes out on stage. He goes, I was busy doing something, but I guess I'll come and do this meeting. Like, that's not how you should open up a fucking sentence to a hearing about a school shooting. I will get the legit quote on the next podcast, but it was something along those lines. Fuck. I got a rash going on right now, man. I got like a rash going on my ankles. Like it's really symmetrical to on my feet. So like I don't know where it came from. I just want to say it's like a basic rash, but they swelled up super bad. Started itching like a motherfucker at work consistently. I wanted to say it was my work boots, but I've been wearing them for 2 weeks now. This is like my third week wearing them, so randomly just started 2 days ago. And I want to say it was my socks, but I changed those bitches out, and I don't have fungi on my feet, so I know it's not athlete's foot. I was really breaking down what it could have been. And I don't know, I scratched it a little bit too hard, and I kind of got a little bit of blood earlier, but it scabbed over, so we good. We Gucci. Which sucks, because I was at my workout. I was, like, at the gym today, and I was trying so hard not to itch. And, oh, my God, dude. There's this, like, I'm going to get so fucking hard talking about it. There's this older lady, and Claudia already knows. Claudia, if you're listening to this, you already know who I'm talking about. There's this older lady. Oh, God, dude. She either looks like a solid 7, 8, or she looks like a 3. There's no in between. I think she kind of has like a bunny kind of mouth thing going on there. But anyway, no, dude, fuck. You know, at first I didn't really take attraction to her because she smelled like hamburger meat and like a Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's with no cheese but extra tartar sauce that's been sitting in the box for about 15 minutes. So it's got that steam from the bun, like melting that cardboard on top. She smelled like that for a while, but then, like, the second time I saw her, like, completely, like, the second time seeing her at the gym, she smelled a lot better. I think she either smelled herself or someone told her that, hey, bro, you smell like fucking Filet-O-Fish. Go take your stinky pussy to the shower right now. And, oh, my God. Ugh. Something about it, bro. And she's super tan now. She used to be really pale. I'm like, what the fuck you do for a living? That's like you randomly just tanned up like that. There's a dude who does, but he does concrete. So that would make sense. I would hate doing concrete. Imagine being out there for like 6 hours doing a big driveway or like a parking lot, and you know it's like almost done, and it just starts to piss pour rain. Does that ruin the concrete, or like do they for sure have to be done on a sunny day? Like, what's the logic behind that? Because I know you can't step on it. I know you can't put anything in it. So what? Someone tell me, what's the logic of concreting? Because I would like to try it. Ooh, itchy thigh. Bet you guys can hear that, can't you? But yeah, I want to know what the process of concreting is. I want to concrete and then like stick my dick in it, so like I make a dick print. How funny would that be, dude? Oh my God. Ugh. I'm a genius. Anyone ever tell you that? I truly think sometimes that I'm like next level. And I also just found out today, this is how like far into the future I am. I found out today they're remastering Black Ops 2. Now, why they're skipping Black Ops 1, by the way, Kino, the best map. Moon was the fact that they're remastering it, I called it a long time ago. I'm curious. Are they gonna bring back the original characters? Or are they gonna have like fucking transgender dudes in there where it's a female but she sounds like this? Grenade, max ammo, stuff like that. It's a legit dude with tits. Now that's possible because a dude could just be fat as fuck. But I'm saying like like a transgender, and it's a girl but sounds like a dude. Which, but by the way, we need to start putting dog tags on those motherfuckers. You would start if I was president of the United States of America. If you're a transgender, you need to be tagged. Kind of like Hitler did with the Jews. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I should not have to fear if it was a girl. Because I'll give an example. I was walking the other day. I'm like, damn, that's a nice ass. And like beautiful hair. Turns around, it's a dude. A solid ass black dude. Named Tyrone. He's getting ready to fuck my shit up. I was like, damn. He goes, you see some you like? I was like, not anymore. Thank you, sir. And just fucking walked off. And he goes to the gym. And I just was so upset. I just don't think I should have to worry about if we're going to hook up if you have a penis or not. I don't think I'm in the wrong for that. Because, no offense, but, like, look, I have a few friends that have dated transgenders, and I have a few transgender friends, but, god damn, bro, your shit looks like a train wreck. Just got my dick cut off. Looks like a fucking construction road. Potholes and shit. Fucking pussy lips look weird. I mean, what? I'm gonna look up what does it look like after a sex change. By the way, my phone bill didn't go through today, which I was upset about, but I still have service. So, what does a pussy? Wait. What am I looking up here? How am I gonna write this? What does a miscarriage look like? Looks like a path to freedom to me. Okay, all right. What does a transgender transgender pussy look like? I don't. Let's look up images. I'm gonna be cursed for life. Is this what it looks like after it's been? Oh, oh god, ooh, I'm kidding. Oh god. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Okay, I'm off this. Dude, that gave me fucking shivers down my spine, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I should look like what the dick looks like after transgenderness, because don't look up what does a dick cut off into a pussy look like. I never thought. Like, I say some gross things, and I feel like on the podcast I really hold back subconsciously, but, like, I say gross things, and I can make people imagine gross shit, but that was a whole nother level. Holy fuck. I'm not even gonna look up a tranny dick. I know what a dick looks like, and I'm not satisfied with mine. So, one thing I've really grown confident of is my dick size. After I measured it on that huge penis book, not sponsored, I've really come to understand it, and it's all about the motion of the ocean. And I'm above average. I'm like well endured, which means I'm above average. But like, it's easy to be above average when the Americans' average is like fucking 3 inches. Are you kidding me? By the way, I'm also hung like a horse because I guess it's like 50 pounds. If you weigh 50 pounds, your dick's supposed to be 3 inches. Or wait. Oh, it's an inch by 50 pounds or something like that. So realistically, I'm 150 pounds, so I should have a 3-inch dick. All right, that's what it is. Soft. All right, I don't know. I'm on top of my dick, but anyway, I'm hung like a horse, and I'm happy about that. I tell people that all the time. I'm hung like a horse. Oh, really? Gets people dripping, dog, wet in their fucking panties. Which, by the way, how does a thong work, right? Because I have to look at a thong. I haven't looked at one in a while. Oh, there's that bunny, bro. He looks scared as fuck. That one about to pick him up and throw him away. Bro, get out of here. You're in an open field. Like, I see all his fur standing up because of that wind. Dude, I want a bunny. That one makes me want a bunny. That thing runs around everywhere, though. I saw it down the street the other day. I almost hit it because it came out from underneath the car. Which I've crushed a bunny before, but I didn't kill it. I was driving in the car with my ex-girlfriend, and we were driving at nighttime, and a bunny ran out from nowhere, and I heard, like, my windows were down. I was like, going 5 miles an hour. And this bunny gets underneath my tire, and all you hear is, and it, like, hobbles away. I think it died later that night. I wish I would have just ran it over fully, fucking killed it. I don't think it was worth what I put it through. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Holy shit. Well, since I'm on this podcast, let's look at the news today. Let's see what's going on out there. I guess apparently, like, we've been having a lot of, what is it called? Oh my, K-pop star found dead at home. Jesus Christ, dude. If I looked like that, I'd probably die. No, I'm kidding. Hope that guy's okay. Well, he's not, because he's dead. I hope his family is okay. Bless his family. Oh, it's low here. Oh, here we go, guys. Here's a house on the market. As low as $2,000 a month. First off, who the fuck do they think I am? $2,000 a month? Hell no. You know how much money I'd have to make to do that? Probably like $4,000, but some of the news is fucking stupid. Oh, is Tom Brady going to the Dolphins? By the way, if Brady comes back from retirement, first off, fuck that guy. That guy literally likes to see his fans cry. That's what that is. Tom Brady, I understand the first time retiring to probably save his marriage, and then they find out, like, last minute, like, hey, this isn't working. Get the fuck out of my house. But, honey, I bought it. Nope, it's mine now. Lawyer said so. And, you know, he's going back to redeem himself. But, I mean, like, come on. Tom Brady, I'm not saying Tom Brady's washed up at all. As much as I'm a Green Bay Packer fan and stuff, I believe that, first off, he went from the dynasty of the Patriots, which, by the way, ended when he left. Okay? Tom Brady's a god. I don't even think he's fucking real. And then he ended up moving to the Buccaneers, and on the first year he was there on his contract, he took them to a Super Bowl. You could say conspiracy theory all you want, okay? But this man has a skill. Like, he doesn't even need a team. This motherfucker can throw a Hail Mary to himself, and he'll be just fine. And a lot of people are like, oh, Tom Brady's washed up. He's not that good. First off, you're washed up. What did you do today? Tom Brady woke up, smoked a cigar, hit his wife, and played a good game of football. And what'd you do? You just tell your kids to go back to vacuuming your floor, you fucking slut. I don't think Tom Brady's abusive, but I think you get the idea. That man's got so much money, he can do whatever he wants. As for Aaron Rodgers, actually, he just popped up on my thing. Has Aaron Rodgers made a deal yet? That man needs to make up his mind. He doesn't have much longer to decide. Unless he takes a year off. So San Francisco 49ers opens up a golden gate for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he would go to 49ers. Don't they already have a good QB? That would be retarded. What are they going to put him as? A running back? Fucking all this stupid NFL drama. Antonio Brown finally explains why he hates Tom Brady so much. Shut up. Throw the fucking ball. We understand that you're not going to like everybody you work with, but you're fucking making like $5 million a year. Okay? I work with everybody, and I'm nice to them now, kind of. And I make like a fraction of that. Not even. If I was making millions of dollars, I would love everybody I worked with. Shit, pay me $500,000. And I'll be polishing boots and shit. Which I think like that's a normal goal for everybody. I want to make six figures. Is that it? Yeah, I want to be rich. But do you want to be happy? Come on. Let's be honest. Is all that fame and money worth it if you're truly not happy doing what you're doing? Like, look, I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't make a fucking dick off this. Am I as funny as I want it to be? No. I'm warming up to this still, and I'm still learning. But, yeah, you can fly a plane for hundreds of thousands of dollars and never see your family and cheat on your wife every weekend when you go to Hawaii. But are you happy? Like, truly? Maybe as a pilot. Who knows? I just think that if you're not following your passion, I hate when people go, oh, you're only making like X amount of dollars. Who cares? Are your bills paid? Are you working minimal hours to where it's like, you're making enough just to live and do what you want to do? That's all that fucking matters. You don't have to travel to be happy. You can just go, like me. I go to the gym every day. People be like, doesn't that get boring? Yeah, sometimes, but it makes me happy. And I think that is so important, and people have to remember that. I know that, like, it's not meant to be motivational, but, like, there's so many people I know that, like, do jobs and they stay just because the money's good. And me, like, I'm happy I could say that I like the place I work. I can't describe what I do to a T, but the job I do and the people I work with and the money I make, it's all fucking banger. It's all wins. Because I truly enjoy it. Now, the only thing I don't like are the hours. But look, I worked my 40 hours by Thursday. Now I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Days are long, but you get that extra day. And you get overtime. Stuff like that. I think that is so important. So important to me. Which the one thing I don't like about my job. Here we go. I'm going to start going into fucking cons. Is my hands, dude. I hate how rough my hands are. I give people high fives or handshakes. And they're like, ugh. I'm like, ugh? Are you fucking kidding me? First off, your handshake was like a little fucking bitch. What was that? I grabbed onto your hand. It was like grabbing onto a limp dick. Sorry, I got a message. I don't know. I'm like, what? How you gonna sit there and go, ugh, if you barely even gripped my hand like a man, you fucking pussy? God damn, I cannot stand people. If they have a weak handshake, red flag. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. How you gonna sit there and tell me that you're 35 years old and I go to give you a handshake and it's like, wow, your dad raised a bitch. I would say, like, I was never really taught how to give a proper handshake, though. So I didn't start giving proper handshakes till I was like 16. Which I feel like is still young. Like, I'm only 21, but I just feel like sometimes sometimes I feel like I could have learned sooner. I feel like I've learned a lot at a young age, like credit score, managing money, cooking, cleaning, keeping myself alive. Which, speaking of, I just was watching a video. I was watching Raccoon Eggs, and he goes, I was holding my knife to my wrist to get attention, but I accidentally cut myself. Fucking killed me. Oh my God. I was like, damn, I don't get people who are truly suicidal, right? Like, if you have like a poor home life. Okay, let me backtrack, because I have a few friends that were suicidal. And one of my friends was suicidal. We were just talking about it like 2 years ago. If we're close, I'll tell you his name, but I'm not going to say it on here for personal reasons. This dude was like depressed, drinking himself to death, and like just hiding in his room and on the verge of like just ending it, right? This is what we talked about. And then today he's happy. He's mostly healthy at this point. He's over everything he was getting over. And he goes, man, can you believe I almost fucking killed myself? I was like, yeah, dude, it was crazy. He goes, I was retarded. He goes, you were really going to let me do it? And I was like, what'd you want me to do? Like, like I was talking about earlier, do you want to go out with a needle in your arm, or do you want to go out how you intended? Which, by the way, when I was in 8th grade, I had a friend named Ella, old school. And if you're listening to this, Ella, you know who you are. Okay? I remember I gave a presentation, and I had like really bad anxiety. Not diagnosed or anything. Like, my dad didn't fucking believe in that. ADHD? No. Give an ass whooping. Woo! Look where that got me. Now I'm older and have ADHD, and I'm retarded with a beaten ass. No, I remember I was like, I gave like the shittiest history presentation because, no offense to myself, but I'm stupid when it comes to school. In my opinion, if you can't, like, I was like a shitty reader. I still am. I'm a shitty writer, and I still am. Like, I can't spell for fucking dick unless it, like, contains the letters P-E-N-I-S, penis. Okay, I could spell that. But you saw how the struggle it was for me to say that. And I remember the presentation I gave, and I remember just going back and sitting down at my desk. Even though looking back, no one gave a single fuck that I gave a presentation, but man, just the thought of it was so embarrassing. I told my friend, I'm like, man, I'm gonna go home and chug a bottle of Jack and pills. And she told the teacher on me. Are you fucking kidding me? While the girl in the back slitting her wrist with a fucking pencil sharpener razor, I'm getting in trouble. They called the counselors down, the police officer. I don't know if they called my dad. If they did, he probably didn't answer. They go, we heard you're suicidal. Wow. What a great way to open this one up, boys. And I was like, no, I was just kidding. And they're like, can we see your wrists? And I was like, yeah, I'm wearing a fucking short sleeve shirt and shorts, dog. Like, if I'm gonna cut myself, I'm gonna wear something a little bit more private, don't you think? And I just I remember telling them that. I'm like, you guys are worried about me being suicidal? Bro, my family can't even afford alcohol. You guys think that I could afford those pills too? No. First off, my mom took all those pills. There was no like antibiotics or anything around the house. Like my family, we weren't poor and we weren't broke, and we sure as hell weren't smart or stupid. But like, we were pretty childproof in my opinion. And I just remember that whole day of me just sitting in the counselor's office. And I'm like, man, why could I have said this before the presentation? Oh, I could have easily gotten out of it. I got a whole ass F on that too. Fuck you if you're listening to this. I don't remember her name. I hated school. I know I say that a lot. I truly hated it, man. It was bad. And then I got better at presentations, but I got better understanding what they wanted, but I did not get better at talking slowly. Like, how many topics did I blow through on this because I fucking talk too fast? I was like, this is a cheetah, runs really fast, it has a tail for balance, and it has 4 paws. Thank you and have a good day. And that's exactly what my fucking, my presentations were like. And every time, I mean, I got A's on those ones, though, because I knew what they wanted. They didn't care that you spoke it. They wanted to make sure that they could understand. And being in high school, man, is way easier than being in, college, middle school, or elementary. I have not been to college, but I'll explain here in a minute, right? When you're in elementary school, no one gives a fuck what you do. Like, they're picking their fucking nose and digging their underwear out of their ass. I'm pretty sure they don't care your presentation about why the dandelion is the worst fucking thing to have in your yard. You know? And then when you get to middle school, no one's focused on you anyway, because your friend's over there in the corner finger banging his girlfriend, and the kid in the front's rubbing his crotch against the chair leg. So once again, no one's paying attention. High school was probably the best one, because people cared, but they didn't. They cared because like in high school, how I remember it is we would get paper, and oh my god, for 33 kids, by the way, this was ridiculous. Everybody got assigned like a different animal, for example. And then in order to make sure you didn't fall asleep, and by the way, this was worth more than your actual presentation. If you did not write a well-detailed script that was like on cue with my teacher, you might as well kiss your fucking grade goodbye. Like, that's how you made sure you weren't like dozing off in class. Now, luckily, he just knew I was stupid because I was in the front left row, so I didn't have to worry about that. I was just drawing pictures on mine. He still gave me a passing. I don't, stuff like that is ridiculous. But college sucks. Everybody's paying attention in college because they're trying to fucking pass. They don't want to spend fucking $30,000 on school a year minimum to just miss out on what you said about a cheetah's ball sack dragging on the ground when it's running 60 miles an hour. By the way, isn't it weird that animal balls aren't the same as human balls? Like, I understand that it's a complete genetic itchy nose. I understand that it's like a whole genetic thing, but in like they're not literally a different species. But Like, don't you think the balls would have been somewhat similar? Like, we got these things that fucking hang like 5 inches on, like, from our bodies themselves. What the fuck? Come on. I could have had a cheetah I could have had a ball sack like a cheetah and a dick like a human. Bruh. Would have been slaying all that fucking poo-tang. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, when I used to do move jobs, there was a guy who had his internet set, his internet provider name was Poon 2020 or something like that. I was like Trump Poon 2020. It was something so ridiculous. I was like, man, how the fuck did you get this past year? I'm sorry if I'm taking pauses. I'm itching my nose. They put the pollen's really high right now. But no, I don't know how you got that past his internet provider. I'm like, he's like, can I do Pootan or whatever? And she goes, no, you're kind of like profanity or something. And he goes, okay, let's do Trump 2024 Poontang. And she said, okay, that works. And I'm like, that works, but Poontang wasn't? I don't even know what that fucking means. I don't mean pussy and stuff, but like, not the whole definition, if that makes sense. If you guys hear scratching in the background, it's also me scratching my fucking ankles. I'm doing it before I go to Claudia's house because she's going to tell me to stop. Which, I got my eyebrows done. I recently started getting those done. Itchy nose. Fuck. Started getting those done about a while ago. Starting 2 years ago, I started getting them done, dude. Biggest thing I should have been doing to begin with. If I started wearing cologne, had the hair I had now in high school, and getting my eyebrows done, I would have been slaying all the fucking pussy. Oh my god. Not even in high school, bro. Ugh. Cause I was in a relationship in high school. Don't regret it. Don't regret it one bit. But that moment from freshman to early sophomore year, I was single. I could have been fucking clapping cheeks here and there. But no, I had no game. Dude, I'm fucking trying to think of a shitty basketball player. Big stretch. Oh man, I'm coming up on an hour here, guys. I'm running out of material. I'm not really running out. It's just that I'm drawing blanks now. Because it's getting dark out. I gotta clean my fucking apartment. I don't know what happened. What did I do? But I have garbage everywhere on my kitchen floor. So after this, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sweep, mop, vacuum, fold my laundry. Head to Claudia's. Tomorrow's my day off, so I don't know what I'm going to do after that. But I could just leave it for tomorrow. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. Sound like a car. But let's see what else I got for a topic here. I'm going to keep going. I was at work today, and right off the bat, 5 o'clock, Brayden goes, remember that song, Apple Bottom Jeans, Boots with the Fur? I said, yeah, banger. He goes, what exactly was apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur? And this lady I work with, she goes, oh, that makes me feel so old. I'm like, first off, bitch, you're only 9 years older than me, give it take. And the song came out in 2007. You know how retarded you sound right now? I was 5 years old when that song came out. I was dancing with that in my living room, my sister's. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the, it's not because you're old. Yeah, you're fucking old, okay? Fuck you. Fucking saggy ass titty bitch. Fucking no meat eating ass bitch, stuff like that. I was irritated. I was like, first off, do you understand that we grew up with that song? It's not because you're yeah, you're older. We get it, you're older. Nothing wrong with that. But it's not because we're different generations, but it's not because of that. It's because it's my lack of knowledge of what that actually means. She goes, dude, that was so in. You know what? Hold up. She's going to raise my mic up here a little bit so I can get my phone. I'm going to look up, what is apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur? What? Apple bottom jeans, boots. What is it? Okay, I'm looking it up. First off, it was founded in 2002. So right there, that makes no sense. I understand that was in for a trend, but it was only a 5-year difference. I'm irritated right now. First, let's look at images. Let's look at images real quick. Everybody wore these in my middle school. Oh my god, this kind of irritates. First off, the girl in this picture is showing off these apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur, has no ass. That is the most, no ass. These are apparently the jeans for No Ass Club, apparently. There was girls who wore these in my school, and this one kid who, looking back now, was most likely gay. Like, back to what I was saying, it's not because, the age is so drastic. Like, she's only 30, 29 years old, She's not that old. But it's just the lack of knowledge in that area, I guess. I kind of lost where I was going with that, but I think you guys can kind of piece it together that it's not because of our age gap. It's just my lack of knowledge in that fucking area of song. Like, I'm trying to think of, can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know, That song's about sucking dick, ain't it? Hold up, let me pull up the lyrics. I'm gonna try to make it sound sexy. Blow my whistle, baby, blow. Okay. Okay. Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show. Oh God, this does get. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we're gonna start real slow. Just put your lips together and come real close. Dude, that song is totally about sucking dick, ain't it? Oh, Oh yeah, dude, this is totally about fucking. I'm betting you like people. I'm betting you love freak mode. I'm betting you like girls that give to love girls and stroke your little ego. What the hell? This is most definitely about fucking sex. And dude, I was in the back seat going, fucking jamming out to this in my dad's back seat. He's probably going, God, my son's gonna be fucking gay. Oh my God. That song was totally about sex. Oh my God. Oh, and then looking back, I cry. Like, I don't know how to do that pitch of tone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't even fake it. It goes, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. That song's about suicide. I'm gonna come back with a list of songs that I figure out are totally like different than what they should be, and I will just kind of break them down for you guys. I never understood that goes swing low, swing cheerily, stuff like that. I completely fucked that up. I think you guys get the idea of that song. I don't know what that is, and that randomly popped into my head, so I said it. My intrusive thought wins. Which, by the way, I was at work singing a song, and then suddenly I was like, meat to meat, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I singing meat to meat? I don't even know what the fuck that is. And so I go over to my friend Keenan, and he goes, I think your intrusive thoughts are winning. I'm like, I think so too. Man, there were so many emotions in that. Which by the day, I could not. First off, it smelled like burning bread at work, and I could not figure out why. And then I go into the break room, and it smells like dog food. Straight up dog food. And Keenan's like, I think you're having a stroke. And I'm like, man, if I was having a stroke, do I get Monday off? Oh, God. Which, by the way, like I was saying earlier, now that we're inching up on an hour, now we're past an hour. God, I just zoned out my window. Now that we're an hour in, I can explain that we're going to get multiple episodes, probably, if I can figure this out with the whole mic thing. You guys are going to have another episode coming up Saturday because I missed yesterday, so you still get the 2. And then there's going to be a random fucking episode drop of Meat to Meat, which I was just talking about. That one should be out whenever I can figure out why YouTube doesn't accept both mics. And if you guys don't forget to like it, god damn it, I should have said that in the beginning of the podcast. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe it. I have a mouth to feed, and that's me. And how do you think I'm going to be able to afford my lubricant and my cock rings? Which, by the way, you cannot return cock rings once they're opened and used. Did you guys know that? Because I asked this lady when I went to go buy a cock ring, and I was like, if this doesn't fit, can I return it? And she goes, they'll fit. And I'm like, you call my dick small? And she goes, no, it's just elastic. You could stretch. And I'm like, oh, okay, me retarded. So, but other than that, I think I'm gonna call up that, guys. We're reaching up on 8 o'clock here, and I got stuff to take care of. And it's like piss pouring rain outside. So, with that being said, if you guys really like the podcast, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I would talk to you all another time. See ya, faggots.